Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, something we'll have to keep an eye on in this one, the weather. Pretty dry right now, but there is rain expected around the stadium later in the game, and that could cause some sort of a delay.
And when you're aware of that, Boog, you know you got to come out and try to score early, put some runs up, get a lead, because you just never know if you're going to be able to continue that game or what that delay is going to do to your starting pitcher, perhaps. So, you know, always want to play with an urgency, but even more so on a day like this when you've got forecast for rain later.
First pitch your way next. Just about set to go. And getting a start for Cincinnati, Hunter Green.
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed one run, but he took a tough loss. You got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
So just about set now. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 640.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Hit softly on the ground to third. To first. One up, one down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Jose Iglesias takes a ball here as he stands in now. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's two down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Brendan Rodgers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a pitch. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. One, two now. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, German Marquez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Donovan Solano. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
The wide to kick the pitch. And fouled off. Going 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Swings through that one. 0-1. And ball 1. One now. And fires in a fastball at 95. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Man at first with one gone. Jonathan India at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
One strike. He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 18th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Mike.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Iglesias settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. And one guy who's been great for them, Nick Senzel.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Kyle Farmer.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Kyle Farmer.
Little chopper rolls foul. Runner leads away at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. Montero under it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's Colorado's DH, C.J. Cron. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. First offering, and it just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a 1-2 again. Swings and misses, and 1 out now.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now here's Eleuris Montero. First pitch just misses. And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Michael Tolia. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 outs. And another ball. Left-hand batter waits.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Kicks and fires. That one out to right. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Colin Moran.
For the Reds, the first baseman, Colin Moran.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Can't get there, base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Moran aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Here's Aramis Garcia. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Donovan Solano. On the ground, right side. They take the force out. That's the inning. So one left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, number 12.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Garrett Hampson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Chases that one out of the zone, and there's one down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And a pitch. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fired to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Rockies nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Senzel.
For the Reds, the right fielder.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Marquez back to work. There's a strike. And here it comes. And that one clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. Rolled over to third. Sends it to Tolia. One up, one down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. And into second with one away. That's a double. Mike Moustakas getting ready to hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
That one's in there, 0-1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Next offering is fouled back. This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's two away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Albert Almora Jr., the next to hit for the Reds. Doubled in his first AB.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And he deals. In the air, right side. He's got it. And the inning is over. Reds leave one. They're up 2-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Randal Grichuk.
Randal Grichuk.
The pitch. 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now one away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Jose Iglesias will hit next. In there for strike one. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Almora racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And that's in there for strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Now the 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Now batting, designated.
And here is C.J. Cron. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-2 now. And a big swing and a miss. Whips it to Moran. Cone retired. Third out. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Reds 2 and the Rockies nothing. Well, welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kyle Farmer. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Iglesias over to pick it up. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Colin Moran.
And here's the first baseman, Colin Moran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This ball's chopped to the ground. He's in there.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Moran stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off to the right. Left-hand batter waits. Going to count 1 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. Popped up left side. Iglesias on the move, and it drops in. The throw in there safely.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the Reds catcher, Aramis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Iglesias settles under it. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Herman Marquez back on the mound after the delay, and stepping in to face him, Donovan Solano. In there, and it's 0-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Oh, and 1 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Servin makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 2 and the Rockies nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Elauris Montero.
The third baseman, Elauris Montero.
The right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Yeah, the batter now, Michael Tolia. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Almora makes the play. Out number 2.
Now batter, number 12.
And now number 12.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses. Now 2-0. That's a strike. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rockies are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, Nick Senzel.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Bounced out to short. Throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
So up next, Jonathan India. And that's in there for strike one. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Now a pop-up on the infield. Rogers should have this one. Brings it in. And there are two outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas, the next to hit for the Reds. one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ground ball right side, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So 2 down now, and here is Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. That's in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And here it comes. The other way, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Moose on second. Almora on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Reds strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Top 6. So in now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson.
The center fielder, number 1, Garrett
Green back to work. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
And that gets down into the gap. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Brian Serven. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses. And it's 2-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Randall Grichuk now. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Strike two.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll get down for a hit. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well done. Drives in the run. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Go ahead run on base. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In the air out to center. India sizing this one up. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron, the next to hit. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1-2 now. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And now 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2. Line drive, caught. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. We are tied 2-2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Colin Moran.
For the Reds, the first baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 0-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out. One away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. In there for strike one. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Aramis Garcia, the next to hit for the Reds. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Got him. And that is that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New pitcher now, number 43. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 43. Alexis.
So in now for Colorado, Elauris Montero, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
The third baseman, Elauris Montero.
And he deals. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty to the plate. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. The pitch. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman,
Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one's in there, 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Hendricks getting loose out there. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Short hop liner, handled it short. And 2 away to start the 7th.
now batting, number 12.
Number 12 digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. And the slider catches the zone. India over to first in time. That's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Donovan Solano.
For the Reds, the designated hitter, Donovan Solano.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Carlos Estevez. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Carlos Estevez.
And a pitch. And there's a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Nick Senzel.
And stepping in is the speedy Nick Senzel for the 4th time tonight.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one hammered left field. That's back. Turning and looking, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd of the year. It's 3-2.
breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the righty deals. That's out to center field. Hampson on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. This to center field. Hampson sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Sims. This is his first appearance of the season.
Lucas Sims.
We go to the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Luis Cessa, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now it's going to be Brian Serven. First offering, and it just misses. Right-handed reliever, and now 2-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hampson on at first, nobody out. Next one misses. 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
There's the strike. 3-1. Oh, that drilled him. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
So the lineup flips over. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for strike 1. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Jose Iglesias digging in for the Rockies. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drifts inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
So the tying run at second.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitter's looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Popped in the air, left field, and there's a hit. Fraley fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 3-3.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw to first, third out, and that ends the frame. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Albert Almora Jr.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence. He's been so good against lefties.
Justin Lawrence.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Almora started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
For the Reds,
Kyle Farmer digs in now.
Kyle Farmer.
Look out! And it hit him.
Now the pressure was already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Moran up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The 1-0. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Next pitch is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one, and that's two.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Tyler Stevenson looking for a two-out hit to bring home the runner from third.
Stevenson.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And it gets by him. He's in safely at second. A run comes in the play. And in scoring position with two away. Here's the Reds catcher, Aramis Garcia. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In there for strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Number 12 drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Run scoring double here for the Reds. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. Alejo Lopez. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Luis Sessa into the game, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 85, Luis Sessa.
Aristides Aquino. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the ninth. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. And a pitch. In for a strike. And that's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he deals. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Here's the third baseman, Eleuris Montero. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The pitch. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. On to Moran. Two.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. Next offering is down low. And that is ball one. Two down, nobody on. So 2 balls and no strikes. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds put it in to their 3-game skid.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out in the NL West, the Reds got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. Heading into the day, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 14.5 out of first. And the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 2-1. As of right now, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Brewers sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, 10 games out of first. Sean Manaea grabbed win number 9 this year as San Diego beat the Dodgers 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. At the start of the day, the Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Padres are 3rd in the division, 20 games out of first. The Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-0. In the standings, the Giants sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. They're 15.5 games out of first. And the Phillies are atop the National League East Division. They have a 3-game cushion. The Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-3. As of today, the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, 3 games back. And the Marlins are 2nd in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. The Washington Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-2. Entering the day's action, the Mets sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, 9 games back. And the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Toronto Blue Jays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-2. Heading into the day, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're 16.5 games out of first, while the Blue Jays are in 2nd place in the AL East, 5 games back. The Cubs swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-0. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in 1st place in the NL Central. They have a 4.5 game cushion. And the Cubs are 2nd in the division, 4.5 games back. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-4. As of right now, the Red Sox sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. They're 15.5 games out of first. While the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The New York Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. They now have 5 straight wins. Entering the day's action, the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East, 11.5 games out of first, while the Yankees are atop the division. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. Austin Pruitt grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Athletics claimed the victory over the Orioles 4-3. Heading into the day, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Athletics are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 2-1. They had previously lost 11 in a row. As of today, the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central, 1 game out of first. And the Twins are 3rd in the division, 10.5 back. The Mariners allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 4-3. In the standings, the Guardians are in 1st place in the AL Central, 1 game ahead of second. And the Mariners sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. They trail by 8.5 games. The Detroit Tigers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-1. As of right now, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Royals are 4th in the division, 17 games out of first. Patrick Sandoval collected the victory in his 12th win as the Angels disposed of Houston 6-1. Entering the day's action, the Angels sit in first place in the American League West Division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard, while the Astros are atop the division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Mm-hmm.